Today we are signing the MOU. Now the purpose of the MOU has been the Indian community needs to be uplifted in the economic sense. We have very often looked forward towards grants, loans and looking at the government for various options. We have reached a stage where the Indians need to be more consolidated, to have more focus in how exactly they're going to secure the business aspect of it. We realize along the way that many of the Indians have been involved in business, but certain sectors of business, some in manufacturing, some in retailing, wholesaling and exports. And whilst we try to secure the business aspect of it, we never sit down and work with other Indian business communities as well. Now with Koperasi Kemajuan Usahawan India Perak, most of their members are involved in the manufacturing sector, planters, farmers, fisheries, whereas most of the members in KL Indian Chamber are involved in retailing, wholesaling and exports. Now, the most simple thing to do would be to have a synergy with organizations of this sort. We have bilateral trades with foreign countries. We go down for visits, securing or sourcing for products. But it's about time we started looking at our own home base. And there is no greater thing than when we have a common interest to develop the Indian business community, that we start working together. Today, KLSICCI has got an indirect membership of about 200,000 members. COPIN has got a membership of approximately 10,000 members. Now, if we were to accumulate these figures with various other organizations, we create a networking base for the benefit of Indians in the various aspects of the value-added production line right up to the exports or to the consumers. And we are hoping to achieve a figure of about 1 million Indians for this purpose. Now, we are not going to be involved in that political aspects of things. All we are saying is it's about time the Indians who have been in disarray start to reorganize, consolidate themselves and solidify themselves and start doing things for themselves. So we are going to assist in forming this kind of an organization that is going to bring in members who are involved in the production at the very end, distribution, transportation, right up to export or wholesales as well. We are merely doing what others have been doing all the while. We are a little slow in that aspect of it. And with this, we hope to enhance the economic wealth of the Indians. While we build up the economic wealth of the Indians, we would also be requesting the government for the issuance of domestic Indian banking license. Funds has always been a problem. We look up to the government for funds, we go to various banks. But the Indian community today do not have access to funds, considering the fact that at one time we were the money lenders, we were involved in the financial aspect of it. We have lost our homegrown territories. Now, the only way we can get things moving and to get what we require in order to enhance ourselves is collectiveness, consolidation of all Indians. A collective voice focused on the development, economic development of the Indians will bring about the desired results that we need. And eventually, we hope that this becomes a new trend, and where the Indians start to get the sense of independence, and we have lost that sense of adventurism. We want the Indians to be more adventurous and to take each task as a challenge and bring back the survival instinct of the Indians. And we want to do it together as a group and change that mentality that we have been indoctrinated with. This is actually a totally independent effort on our part. It's not with the government. Of course, we will be needing the government's assistance and support. Banking license is something that we get from the government. But what we are trying to say is that we want to start looking at the true aspects of business itself. The consumers, exports. We need to create a market. We have got people who produce things, but it's marketed by someone else. And they always end up being manufacturers with marginal profits left behind. We want to create the market for this group of people. We want to create a market for our wholesale and retailers who have got the products at their doorstep. And we want to enhance them in order to expand and export these products. And this is totally an individual effort between us and COPIN, KLSICCI and COPIN. We are quite excited about it. We believe that this is going to turn out to be a major breakthrough for the Indians.
With this signing of MOU, we can cut down the middle person, and like in our cooperative, we have various type of walk of life of entrepreneurs. We have farmers, even dairy farmers, and also flower planters, and also cottage industries. So we can supply directly to chamber members, so we can merge together and create more closer ties. And our aim, like Madhu said, is that we're going to grow more Indian business men and women in the future come, and we really hoping that government look into Indians matter more seriously, especially on banking sectors. So we are hope that Malaysian government will give permit licenses and permits banking sectors and various type of licenses without any red tapes and bureaucracies.